The problem is planning most often ends up in a black hole. And let me walk you through the planning problem. You see, most planning solutions are generic, right? They're not tailored for your industry. You have to build all the knowledge, all the models from scratch every time and for every department. This means you're either in a giant spreadsheet that you can't get out of and you're trapped, or you got to go hire armies of expensive consultants to do it for you. Most of the other solutions are one size fits all. Solutions today are either too small to scale, like a spreadsheet, or they're too large and expensive to be consumed by growing businesses. So most organizations find themselves compromising on value or price, and that's the dilemma. And so when we set out with planning and budgeting, we knew we had to design a solution that couldn't be just, say, 10% better than what everybody else is doing. That wasn't going to cut it. We knew we had to do something different, and that's what we tried to do when we set out to solve this problem. So we did something where we fundamentally built from the ground up a way to remove the impediments to planning by three things: an industry approach, a unified solution with NetSuite, and one that is tailored to your size and your ability to scale. So let me walk you through those. First, our approach focuses on unique industry metrics that need to be modeled and measured. We have 7 industry-specific models and leading practices that are mapped to all of the Suite Success editions. So as your business grows, we provide you a stairway to more sophisticated industry models. Now, I said a unified solution, right? How do you ensure visibility and control into planning and execution? Our goal wasn't basic integration, but actually link strategic and operational processes. On the right, you can see your actual sales in NetSuite that reflect the current state of your business. On the left, you can see the forecasted sales by customer segment and also the actual sales compared against the model projection. It sort of brings tears to my eyes, right? We're linking these two. This is the only way you get true business agility. The last piece is we had to tailor this solution for you to scale as your company grows. So emerging companies, we want you to break your spreadsheet addiction. Put the spreadsheets down. You got to get out of those, right? And as you grow, we have a way for you to adopt more sophisticated capabilities that are tied to your industries. Now, we also knew we needed a solution for our larger customers that are either in the process of going public or already in the public market, right? More companies go public using NetSuite than anyone else in the technology sector, right? We're the platform of choice, so we have to find a way to make sure that everyone is accountable to all of your stakeholders, your shareholders, regulators, and your board of directors. So this is going to require you to maintain an environment of operational consistency, controls, and auditability. So coming in the near future, we're going to incorporate account reconciliation, transaction matching, financial close and consolidation, and give you a complete business performance management solution. So I want to bring up someone who's lived this. He's an amazing customer of ours, Kiyoki Andrus, the VP of Product at LogMeIn. Kiyoki, come on up. You're using NetSuite Planning and Budgeting. What was the catalyst for moving to NetSuite Planning and Budgeting?
Well, we didn't like sucking, and it's bull. The fact is that when the probability of failure goes to 0, so does the probability of success. You have to have some risk, but the great place to have risk is where you're making decisions, where you're executing great business judgment, not skipping collecting the good data and doing good planning. And our planning system was taking 4 days for us to be able to iterate. We come up with ideas, we change the rules, it would take 4 days. Well, and so what do? You end up making decisions with more risk than you need to have.
Yeah.
When we implemented PBCS, we took our planning cycle, or how long it took, from 4 days to 30 minutes, so that then we could just sit there and go, okay, what if, what do we do? And so now we're able to focus on executing with good judgment instead of taking guesses about data.